Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here with the mighty F-16 Viper. You guys already know how dominant she is in beyond visual range combat. Today we're going to see what she can do in BFM as we take on the F-15 Eagle. Now, if you haven't picked up the F-16 Viper yet and you're interested, keep in mind if you use the code GROWLING at checkout, you can get 10% off of all ED modules. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're practicing some BFM today. We're going to try to fine-tune our F-16 BFM skills and see what we can do against this F-15 Eagle off the nose now. About 1 mile. I'm coming into this merge tremendously fast, so I'm just going to go in the vertical. And we'll see what we can do from here. One of the biggest problems I have with the F-16, and this is my skill problem, it's not an F-16 problem, is that she is so fast, the F-16, that sometimes the speed gets away from you. So you really got to make sure that you're watching the speed and make sure you're not going ballistic. Like I came into that merge at like 630 knots, which is a lot. It's pretty fast. So you just want to be careful of that. But here we are. You know, we've done this in many videos. The F-16, one of the most dominant two-circle fighters. Usually, you know, we have Tomcats and stuff that like to go two-circle. The F-16 is one of the few aircraft out there that almost always, 99% of the time, is going to favor the two-circle. And that's what we're trying to do here today. That Eagle is going to be better in the one circle than me, so I want to try to avoid that stiff arm on best I can. Situations like this, I like to be patient. I don't want to get too aggressive. Look at him here trying to reverse the turn and confused me into a one circle. I have 360 knots here, so I'm gonna just climb back up, and I like to be patient until I get them onto the deck. That's when we get aggressive. Until then, I'm just nice and patient and just keep forcing that two circle. Remember, as the fight goes on, it almost always naturally devolves to a rate fight on the deck, which is what we got right here. And we'll see if we can pull him into the HUD. Take a shot. Almost. And he missed his reversal cue there. He definitely should have reversed the turn. I went for a high aspect shot. He missed that cue. And so what that's going to do is allow me to take another shot at him here. And if I wasn't such a bad shot, he'd be dead right now. And it looks like this time he sees the reversal cue. He's a little late, but better late than never. Sometimes. Sometimes when you're late, it means death. So he did take a shot at me there, a little out of range. It looked like the bullets went pretty far back. Not too much of a worry. In the vertical fight, sometimes you have to worry about the eagle, but he's slow here. So I can pull him into the HUD. Because he's trying to one-circle fight, so he's trying to get closer to his min-radius speeds, which are going to be slower, which really favors me taking him to the vertical or taking him to the right fight. Both of those are not going to be good times for him if he's slow. Look at that, once again, just narrowly escaping death. The funnel is just short of where I need it to be. But it's okay, remember patience. We're just going to have a little bit of patience here. Yes, in real life, sometimes you don't have time to be this patient. It's a whole different skill to be super aggressive. And again, I don't want to sit here and pretend like I'm a fantastic Viper driver in DCS, but it's kind of like the Tomcat in the sense that you got to build the skill over time. I really do feel that I need to do that with the Viper as much as I do with the Tomcat. And so we'll probably be doing a decent amount of Viper BFM in the future as I fine-tune myself with this beautiful aircraft. We've already seen what she does in BVR. And so here's this, look at this eagle. He just basically is on the deck now. He's slow and he's been forced into a raid fight. He is in big trouble now. Big trouble. Look at this. Come on. Yeah, yes. Yeah, he's dead. Whew. Being forced into a raid fight when you're slow like that, it's a good way to get yourself killed. The Viper's not going to let you get away with that. Alright, splash one eagle. So one of the things that you really want to avoid in the Viper and the two-circle fight is just pulling the bandit into the HUD and doing essentially what's called HUD BFM. It's a really good way to bleed all of your energy and make yourself super vulnerable. Into the merge here. And we'll take the vertical again. I liked how that worked out for me last time. And those rounds are out of range. Okay, very nice. And we'll keep him in this vertical fight momentarily. And so just remember that, we've talked about something called an assessment window in the past. It's when you keep the bandit above the canopy bow, but the F-16 doesn't have one of those. So try to keep him maybe 2 HUD lengths above your HUD. Should keep him in a position where you could call that an assessment window, like in other aircraft. And if you keep your bandit there, it's like flying lag, and it basically allows you to maintain your energy much better. And so I'm going to fly to constantly where the bandit cannot go. I'm going to fly to a 6. I want to avoid the nose-to-nose fight with that eagle. The eagle is surprisingly good in a one circle, especially when people start doing differential thrust with it. That's when the eagle gets really problematic. But it's also super dangerous because you can put yourself on a flat spin and get yourself killed pretty easily as well. High risk, high reward, as they say. And that eagle's gonna ditch out. And looks like we got ourselves a rate fight on the deck once again. Remember, it's all about patience until we get down here. And once we're down here, we can be more aggressive. There we go. Just drag them right into the HUD at the end there, outrate them, pull them into the HUD, and just annihilate them with the funnel. That's pretty cool. I love the gun on the F-16. The no tracers, you just pull the trigger and you wait a second, and then the other guy just melts in front of you. It's pretty awesome. There he is, finally hitting the ground off in the distance there. Splash 1 F-15 Eagle. Alright, one last round here for anybody who really wants us to do 3 rounds. Those of you who like the longer videos, this round is for you. Into the merge here. Once again, we'll take the vertical, see how this plays out. From time to time, it's cool to just look at the scenery here as well, and how much of a difference has been made by the addition of the clouds that ED has added. I think it's added a tremendous amount of immersion to the sim. They did a fantastic job with that. Now, as many of you are aware, the F-16 remains in early access. Some very exciting things in the future of the Viper as ED continues to complete the Viper. And once again, you see me just trying to stiff arm this Eagle here, but he is somewhat problematic this round. He's doing a little bit of a better job with his nose positioning in the slow speed fight. I'm kind of engaging him in the one circle, which I think isn't gonna play out well for me. See, it's just, he's about to roll over on top of me, and we're gonna have some serious problems here. Oh, yeah, see, you can't even come into the one circle like momentarily with the F-15. You know, that thing is very, very dominant against the Viper, of course, right? There's many things out there that can beat the Eagle in a one circle, in which case it has to fight two circle. That's not good. Definitely just lost something off my tail. So that is... I thought I could hit him. That would have been hilarious. So I could have shot him in the face as I was dying. Yeah, so this is unrecoverable. There's no way I can bring this back. I think it might be time to punch out. Alright, good kill. Even momentarily going one circle with the F-15 Eagle does not end well. Thank you for that missile shot. A little bit of added disrespect at the end of that fight there. Good kill to the F-15 Eagle.